Well, good morning, everyone. Wayne Hathaway here again with some good seeds for you today. It's a little bit windy out here right now, and sun coming up. So just pray this will be a real blessing to you. It's a passage, 2 Kings chapter 22 and 2 Chronicles 34 and John chapter 6. And the verse rather that stood out for me today is in 2 Chronicles chapter 34 verse 3, and it's talking about King Josiah. This is a great verse. For in the 8th year of his reign, while he was still young, he began to seek the God of his father David. And in the 12th year, he began to purge Judah and Jerusalem of the high places, the wooden images and the carved images and the molded images. So what a marvelous testimony here of what happens in the heart of an individual when he begins to truly seek the Lord. There is a definite change that takes place in the heart of a person who, in his heart, he has given himself over to the Lord, who diligently seeks the Lord. And Josiah's action here in this chapter speak of the interchange of heart that he had when he began to seek the Lord. And that happened with him at an early age. And how important it is to seek the Lord early. And that really can be in the sense of being young, or setting aside the day early in the morning to do that early, in the sense of making the morning the time to set one's heart on the things of the Lord. Now, it's not an absolute necessity. Some people get along better at night in doing their devotions, but it does help to set the tone if we take time early in the morning to do that. Not necessarily a command here to do it early in the morning, but early in the sense of putting aside the time to seek the Lord as a priority in our lives, and that really is important. It really reflects what Jesus said in terms of seeking first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. Putting God first in all that we do is always the most important necessity of life. When the priorities are straight, guess what? The rest of life begins to fall in place. When we take time to be in the Word, to understand and commune with the Lord, then things take on sharper focus. Doesn't mean there won't be trials, doesn't mean there won't be difficulties, but it does mean there's something there for us to draw upon in those difficult times when they do come. And they are going to come. What a difference it makes when we put God first in our lives. And so I just want to encourage you briefly here this morning to do that. Put the Lord first in all that you do. I'm out here outside a motel. We're staying in Ritzville, Washington right now, on our way to Olympia, Tumwater actually, to have a 60s class reunion. We do this once a year, and a bunch of us that went to college at Northwest University in the 60s get together and spend some time fellowship and worshiping the Lord and listening to some teaching from the Word, and it's just a great time of renewing old acquaintances. So I'll be there tomorrow, and we'll share some thoughts as we get there, and then maybe even have an opportunity to have some of them share a little bit with us as well. So hey, thanks for taking time out of your day to spend it with me these mornings, and to understand and hear and trust the Lord and in His Word and all that He is saying and doing in our lives. So I appreciate you so much. May the Lord richly bless you today.